everyone, Dragon Souls here. Just a little quick update and just want to refresh everyone's memory and also remind everyone, okay? Yes, somebody is in trouble, but I'm not going to mention any names, okay? And I will say to these certain people who they're not, I'm not talking about, okay? So, Friday night we had a blast. Okay, Saturday night, Friday night we had a blast because it was me, it was Daryl, and it was Mike the Night 91, and it was one of them girls, and he knows. Okay, um, ABM. That's all what I can say. I can't say the whole thing because I don't really know the whole thing. Okay. Um, but we had a great time for Friday night. Really did. Then last night me and Daryl. We had a fucking blast again last night. Okay. We had a really good time. We were doing all kinds of stuff and missions for the hangar. Uh, Selling stuff, making shitloads of money, then taking and then going off and doing deliveries, and we was doing we was flying airplanes. I got to fly a jet and everything. That was fucking awesome, It's on the video. Everything's on the video. Y'all's gonna see it, And there is gonna be doing some lot of editing on there because there's a lot of shit in there that does not need to be in there, and that's what we're gonna talk about in a minute, okay? Um, so we I didn't know that Daryl had the party chat set for open one. Open parties to where everybody can join in whenever they want to and leave whenever they want to, and that got frustrating to me. I don't know about it to Daryl, but it kind of annoying to me when people can just randomly jump in and talk to us, and they're not even playing the game. Okay, they're not playing the game and help and enjoying and playing GTA with us and having a great time with us or nothing. Okay, and that's kind of irritated me. Um, so the girl that helped me and Daryl and Mike out Friday night came back in the stream and came back in the party chat with us. Middle of the stream, I think like it was like an hour in or something like that, and she came in the party chat, which is okay with me. We're just fine with her. Okay, we're just fine with her because she also jumped in. She also jumped in GT Online with us, and I sent her an invite in the game, and she was helping out a lot. She was having a great time with us. She was having fun with her. Me and Daryl was having fun with her. The whole time. We was having a good time. And so then she decided that she was wanting to go ahead and leave, and go to bed or something, and go to bed, which I totally understand, and I'm not gonna complain about that. So we told her, we told her, well, no problem. You have a good night, and thank you. And I do want to thank her right now. Thank you for having for jumping in this party chat with us last night and playing GTA Online with us and having a great time. Thank you for all the fun things you did with us in there. We really like that. Okay. Um. Then me and Daryl, we were sitting there, still playing, doing the hanger and stuff. When all of a sudden, uh, this guy he is my subscriber, so I'm not gonna complain about this guy, okay? But this guy came in and we were sitting there talking to him for a few minutes, every now and then, and he would, and then eventually he wouldn't say nothing, and then all of a sudden it said that he signed out, and he left the party, which is okay, And then later on, I think like 3 hours later, that's when Mike got on, and no, Mike got in the stream chat, told me send him an invite, So I said, okay, Mike the Night 91 is okay with. I'm okay with, We got him in the party chat with us. I sent him an invite to the party chat. He came in there. He was talking to us, having a great time with us. He jumped on GTA Online. We was playing with him for a little bit. We did the stunts, and we did a little bit of stunts. Just goofing around, exploring, goofing around and stuff. Trying to figure out how we're gonna get the camera angles going with the Dukes of Hazzard and GTA Online. We was doing all that stuff. We were doing all that, so it's all on video, by the way. Um, but then we was having a great time, and even Sam came in and joined the party, and we was having a great time with him too. He was a great guy, I'm not gonna complain about him at all either. Okay, Sam is a great guy, and he's more welcome to join us anytime he wants to. Okay. We do have a problem though, okay? This was close to the end of the stream, by the way, and I'm having to fix the outro part because the outro part got fucked up, okay? And allow me to explain why I'm saying it got fucked up, okay? And I think Daryl would actually agree with me, and I think Mike would actually agree with me too. And this chick is not gonna happen anymore. I guarantee Mike. I promise Mike, and I promise Daryl, it's not gonna happen again. I'm not letting it. I'm not gonna let this happen again. Okay, so at the end of the stream, I got bored. Okay, I got bored, and it was already 2 o'clock on my time, which is it's 3 o'clock on Daryl's time, and we always end the stream. I'm always ending the stream right at 2 o'clock on my time, okay? And so all of a sudden we just do the heist right in between 2 hours in, that me and Daryl was doing. And I sit there and told Daryl, let's wait until Mike comes in, and we'll find out what we're gonna do. The reason why I said that is because something told me it's gonna be a four-player. We need 4 players, and I was actually I hit the nail on the head. So we waited, and I don't know if Sam got off and left GTA Online, and also left the party chat because this certain person jumped in and had to ruin everything or what. But yeah, this guy came in, and he was sitting there talking about all kinds of things, to Mike. Mike was talking to him, and apparently, okay, and this is where I'm gonna get into saying this. What I'm about to say, we do not fucking talk about this shit in my streams at all, because it will be cut out, and it will not be. Nobody won't be able to see or hear what was going on in the party chat and who was saying what. Okay, so this guy was sitting, and we were sitting. I was sitting in my apartment, on my phone, trying to get the heist ready to go, And this was at the end of the stream. When I say at the end of the stream, okay. Something told me that we wasn't going to be able to do it because it was already close to 2 o'clock on my time, which is 3 o'clock on Daryl's time. Okay, and all of a sudden, I won't go into a lot of details about what the guy said, but he was talking about personal problems, like the girl he's dating or the girl he's busy get married to. And by the way, congratulations to him on that. If it is true, uh, and then he was talking about uh, a girl that I know very well uh, in person. Her name is Redneck Nation Roberts, and he was trying to claim that he knows all about her, and and he dated her before in the past, and blah 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 blah. He doesn't know shit about Redneck Nation Roberts. He doesn't know anything about my ex girlfriend, or should I say my fiance. He doesn't know a damn thing about her whatsoever. And when I sit there and told him who her was, when I told him, I I don't think you know who I'm talking about. I said, he said, what's her name? I said, her name is Redneck Nation Roberts. And then he kind of shut up for a minute. He's like, he had a son in his voice like, well, I don't know who this girl is. Then it's not the girl I'm talking about. But then he goes off and starts being a fucking creep. And then he goes off and he starts talking about this, and he talks about that, and talks about this, talks about that. It was getting so goddamn boring. I actually had to cut every bit of that out at the end of that stream because it was so goddamn boring, and nobody would want to watch that shit at all. And so he kept talking, and it got, and Daryl told me around 2:30 on my close around 2:30 on my time, which is 3 o'clock and 3:30 on his time. That he's gonna get off of there. I think, okay, no problem, And then all of a sudden, when he got right at that time, I was like, I didn't say that. I was like, man, would you shut the fuck up? And we're trying to get we're trying to get the third person in here. And here's the thing is, okay, this guy he's got PS5, okay? He's got a PS5, and he claimed that he was trying to download and install the game GTA 5 for the PS5 version in his console, but he said it's going to take 3 hours to do, so he couldn't do it. So here's the question, though. If you are not, I'm serious, okay? If you are not going to play GTA Online with us, with me, Daryl, and Mike, then do me a solid favor. Do not, never get in the party chat ever again. Don't ever try to talk and get in the party chat with us and talk to us if you're not going to join us in the game. That's the whole point of doing it. That's the whole purpose and point of sitting here, all of us getting in the party chat for us, so we can get in the GTA online and play and have a great time. We're not wanting to talk about politics or personal life and kind of bullshit that this guy pulled. I'm telling you, and all of a sudden, I heard Daryl sitting there saying, "Bud, I gotta go, bud." I thought, okay. And as soon as he did, he signed out, and I wouldn't mad at Daryl for what he did at all. I'm actually glad he did. Daryl, I heard what he said. And I said, no problem, bud. And Daryl signed out, and got out of the party chat, Mike didn't even wouldn't say nothing, And I thought myself, I can see why Daryl, I can see why Mike is not saying anything in the party chat for it, because this guy, he's gone local, he's gone loco, he's gone cuckoo, I can tell he sounds like a nut job. I'm sorry, I hate to put the guy down, but he sounds like a nut, and I wasn't having fun. In fact, I would have no fun whatsoever, and I was getting creeped out, and I was like, I gotta end this. I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave, because and even though I sit there and told him I was trying to be nice as I can, tell y'all have a good night, and I was trying to let Mike know that I was gonna leave, Yeah, I was getting tired, and my bedtime is at 10 o'clock. So yeah, of course I'm gonna feel it. So I was like, I didn't know if Mike was hearing me now, but I let him know. I'll talk to him later. And I'm gonna go to bed. And soon as I was fixing in and yeah, leave the party chat, he kept talking, and I said, I'm getting out of it. Bye, and I left. So here's the thing is, okay, I've already texted Daryl. I've already texted Daryl through the PSN through the PSN, okay, PSN message, okay, and I told him when he starts the party chat with me and him to make it a closed one to where no one can ever join again unless me or him goes off and select the people that we're wanting in our party chat, like Mike the Night 91, the girl that was helping us Friday night and Saturday night, and also Sam. People like them, we can select them to get and send them an invite to party chat for them to come in the party and join us, have a great time, and join our game and stuff. But here's the thing: is if they're but anybody else who wants to just come jump in and talk and talk and talk and talk, and you don't want to play, you don't want to sit here and get on GT Online with us and play and have a great time, then you are out. You are not going to join us. We're not having that shit. If you're not going to play GT Online with us, you're not invited. You're not welcome in the party chat whatsoever. You're not going to be getting in. I'm sorry. We're gonna as of this Friday night, me and Daryl's gonna fix it to where nobody can get back in there ever again, unless we select them and send them an invite. So you can come in the party, you can come in the street chat all you want, And if I don't know who you are, and you come in the street chat and say, hey, send me an invite. Send me an invite to the chat, okay? I'm not gonna read your. I'm not gonna even answer you. Answer if you ask me that because I'm not stupid. Okay, we're not gonna do this crap anymore. I'm done. So thank you all so very much for watching. Mike and Daryl and Sam, thank y'all for a fun Friday and Saturday night as well. And again, to Daryl, Mike the 991, and Sam, I do want to apologize to y'all, to all three of you guys for what happened Saturday night. That was uncalled for, and it won't happen again because I'm gonna make sure that Daryl puts it in private. Put a stream chat in the party chat in private to where nobody can join us except for the people we want in there. Okay, so I'm hoping everybody understands how I feel, and I do apologize to you in advance for that. So with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. 800 subscribers.